Question for you. When you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? Are you truly happy with what you find? When I was age 13, I started to gain weight, and I mean rapidly. In 1 year, I gained over 50 pounds. And when I looked in the mirror, I hated what I saw. I had no confidence. I didn't even want to leave the house. But here's the thing. I realized that I was engaging in daily habits that not only contributed to the weight gain, but also were sabotaging all of the attempts that I was making to lose the weight. After changing these habits, I managed to lose not 10, not 20, but 50 pounds in just 9 months. And most importantly, I maintained my weight loss. Habits that led me to gain the weight are really common, and sadly, they're easy traps that I see so many individuals fall into. That is why I am here today to share with you the 5 biggest habits that contributed to my weight gain. I'm not only gonna tell you what they are, I'm gonna help you understand why these habits are so destructive and what you can actually do to overcome them. Simple, easy tools. Make sure to stay tuned to the end because you don't wanna miss out on how to tackle these habits head on. And I created something for free for you to help you on your weight loss journey with the nutrition part. Because when I started my fitness journey, the nutrition, I got so wrapped up in recipes and I just got so overwhelmed. So I want to make it super simple to get you guys fast results today. The first habit leading to weight gain is snacking, 5, 6, 7 meals a day versus having 3 to 4 larger meals a day. So you may hear, you need 6, 7 meals a day for fat loss. That is a big not needed. There are 2 main things going on when it comes to snacking versus having a larger kind of balanced meal that I'm going to explain later in the video. When we're snacking, especially on those higher carbohydrate or sugary foods, can cause rapid spikes in our insulin levels. Then that could cause energy crashes. You guys have more cravings, want you to further snack, and then overeating on those calories. The second thing that could be happening is that if you're grabbing more towards those nuts, trail mixes. I am not saying fats are bad for you, but here's the deal. Fats are 9 calories per gram, carbs and protein are 4. So if you're just having a handful of nuts, it is very caloric dense. And if we're snacking and we're not really focusing and kind of being aware and present with our food, we're just grabbing, eating on the go, those calories can add up over time. The combination of insulin spikes and high calorie content can contribute to weight gain over time. So I bet you didn't know this. The second habit that was leading to weight gain for me is eating amnesia. What I mean by that is eating in front of our TV, phone, computer, working. When we're eating while distracted, it really reduces our awareness of those internal satiety signals, that feeling of fullness. It leads you actually to eat more food and you're not even realizing it. And the distraction really prevents us from being really focused on those sensations of eating, the feeling of fullness. Now, this was a big one for me. When you're eating and you're in front of your phones, your TVs, we're in a state of fight or flight response, especially if we're stressed out. And if you're working while you're eating, you're stressed out. What happens is our body is in that state of fight or flight response. All of your blood is going to your external extremities versus going to your digestion for breaking down your food. We want to be in a state of parasympathetic, so rest and digest. So what I realized was when I was eating and I was on the phone, I was so stressed out that not only was I overeating on food, not realizing when I was really full, but I also was so stressed out about everything going on that I was feeling bloated. I was getting digestive issues. I was running back for plate 2, 3, and 4 and overeating because I was so stressed out about everything else going on. It's really important to be present with your meal. Chew your food good. Take a few deep breaths. I'm going to put a whole video that I did up here on a simple technique that you could actually do before a meal to get you out of that stressed out state into your rest and digest and optimize digestion as well. The third big habit leading to weight gain, I see 90% of women that come to me making this. I did too. Is skipping breakfast and saving all of our calories toward the end of the day. By skipping breakfast, it could actually lead to increased hunger, cravings later in the day, and that could potentially cause you to actually overeat later at night. And then we're eating late at night, we're going to bed, we're feeling bloated, we're waking up, we're feeling bloated because all the food is sitting on our belly, and you don't feel your best self. Consuming protein at breakfast, it helps stabilize your blood sugar levels, improve your energy, and it promotes the feeling of fullness, satiety, so you don't get those cravings, you don't get those blood sugar crashes, and you're actually working towards your body composition goals. Because protein has a 20% thermogenic effect on food, and it helps with lean muscle mass. I know what you're saying, Elizabeth, I don't have time to make this big crazy breakfast. I got you covered. I love starting the day with something called my breakfast smoothie recipe. I am going to link it above for you. You have to try it out. It keeps you full, satisfied. It takes under 5 minutes to make. I have all my clients do it, and it's great for your gut health, your hormones, and your metabolism. I got more recipes at the end, so make sure you stay tuned to the end because I created something for free for you, all on nutrition with a busy life. And some other easy, high protein breakfast options. I did a whole video on this, and I'm gonna link it above for you too as well. And some other easy, high protein options, you guys could include eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, smoked salmon, protein powders in your smoothies. You can even add collagen peptides to your coffee, smoothies, or other breakfast options to provide additional protein. And I'm gonna link in the description below my all-time favorite collagen and protein powder. And the reason that I like this collagen, I tried so many out there, guys, and I saw no results. It has something called a Dermaval complex, which has a form of vitamin C coming from camu camu to help with the absorption of the collagen, as well as it has all 5 types to hit your hair, skin, nails, joints, cartilage, connective tissue, inner lining of the gut. So it's been a game changer for me. And then also, I'm gonna put my favorite protein below, because the truth is, so many individuals are actually intolerant to dairy, causing skin issues, and a lot of the protein powders that are plant-based do not taste good, and it is absolutely bloat-free. And take that coming from someone who had every digestive issue out there and couldn't do no protein powders at all without feeling like I was 6 months pregnant. One more thing on protein, it has a 20% thermogenic effect on food, meaning you are burning 20% of those calories to break it down. By having a good breakfast with protein in there, it is literally gonna help your body burn more calories throughout the day. Win-win situation. If you are getting so much from this video, first off, like and subscribe, new daily videos, but also these are things that I actually teach to all of my clients. I created something called the 90-Day Transformation Challenge, where I help my clients not only reach their goals on 0 extremes, eating more food, but I teach them everything that they need to know on gut health, hormones, fasting, what to eat, when to eat, how to do it when we're at restaurants, events, you name it, so that they're able to get long-term sustainable results when it comes to their weight loss. My expertise is women over 40 going through perimenopause, postmenopause, or hysterectomy with thyroid and gut issues, because the truth is what used to work no longer works for you once you hit this time. It's not about cutting your calories. It's not about doing more cardio. That can actually slow down our metabolism and make us gain more weight. If you guys are at that place where you yo-yoed from one diet to the next, you don't know what to do, you've done keto, low carb, all the cardio, and you feel run down and like you can't lose those stubborn last pounds, I want you to head to the description below, fill out my questionnaire. I will be in touch with you in the next 24 hours to set up a call to see if you are that perfect fit for my upcoming 90-Day Transformation Challenge. Let's make those gains together. The fourth habit that I actually made this one all the time was eating naked carbs. When I was almost 200 pounds at age 13, I went to a nutritionist. She told me, if you have, a bowl of just fruit or a thing of pasta, 30 minutes later, you are going to be hungry. Now, if you take that bowl of fruit, you put it in a smoothie, you add almond butter to it, you add a scoop of protein powder, or you take that pasta and you add protein to it, a side of salmon, some avocado on top of it. Having that carb, fat, and protein, it stabilizes your blood sugar levels. It makes you feel fuller longer, and you're going to feel full and satiated for 3 to 5 hours versus being hungry with cravings within 30 minutes of having that plain carbohydrate food. And it's simply because naked carbs, they are actually quickly digested and absorbed, leading to rapid spikes in your insulin levels. And that comes by, whoosh, rapid drops, which can lead to hunger, cravings and energy crashes. My fifth habit, and this is the first thing that I see go in people trying to lose weight, or all my busy individuals out there, and it is lack of sleep. What I realized was when my life got busy, sleep was the first thing to go. And lack of sleep is actually associated with higher levels of our hunger hormone, ghrelin. I like to think of ghrelin as our body's like grumbly, our belly's grumbly saying, hey, give me foods. And it actually lowers our levels of our satiety hormone, leptin. We have this hormone imbalance that could actually increase your appetite, lead to overconsumption of calories throughout the day, and sleep-deprived individuals tend to actually consume more calories, often chosen by higher calorie, less healthy foods, more of those convenience foods. And one more thing on sleep, when disrupted, is actually associated with increase in those cortisol levels. That's our fight or flight response that I mentioned, which can drive appetite and promote weight gain. If you stay tuned to the end, I got a big free surprise for you. As I mentioned, I want you guys to have the nutrition packed down. So I created a free smoothie guide for you that you guys could incorporate with your busy lifestyles that are high in protein. They have the balanced ratio of carbs, fat, and protein to help you guys feel full, satiated. And the key is we don't need to go to one extreme to the next when it comes to, reaching our weight loss goals. What I realized was by just swapping out my breakfast with a smoothie that is in these ratios, that was a great way to kickstart my day and help me with weight loss. It is about sustainability. I will link it all in the description below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and if you guys need help reaching your goals, head to that description below, fill out the questionnaire, let's set up a call and see you for that perfect fit for my upcoming challenge. Remember, 6 months from now, you could be in the exact same spot that you are now, or 6 months closer to your goals. What is stopping you?